Hello viewers and welcome back into Wayne's World. Wayne is another episode of the Arsenal Football Manager 22 save. I hope you're doing very well. It's a heat wave. It's so hot in London at the minute, in the whole of the UK. So if you are in the UK and you're not used to these conditions, I feel your pain. I hope you are able to sort of stay cool where you can. Order yourself some slushies. Make sure you've got the iced water on tap as well, because we're going to need it. We're not going to keep you too long for this episode. It's just going to be a quick little update, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy it while maybe enjoying a little bit of the sun as well. If you are new around here, hit subscribe if you are interested in not only Football Manager content but F122 the game. And there's been some updates and some content released on the channel there, so if you are interested in that, feel free to go and check out one of the videos and like this video if you are still enjoying this series. We are in season 4, and just to give you a little bit of a reminder of some of the context, we're back-to-back Premier League champions, but that's all we've won. That's all we've won. No FA Cups, no Carabao Cups, and no Champions League or other European trophies just yet. But we're hoping that we can change that in the FA Cup, especially this year. But the Champions League, that's obviously going to be the main aim. Last episode out then was a comfortable 3-0 win against non-league Filed. I still don't even really know how it's pronounced or where it's from or who they are. But we comfortably beat them 3-0. The non-league side got a show put on for them by the great Lionel Messi, who has since decided to retire, and he'll be retiring at the end of this season. So hopefully he'll be able to bring us a Champions League trophy before he hangs up his boots. But that failed result has come in the middle of what is our best run of results in this season. This currently going on 14 games with straight wins, all competitions. We've won 14 in a row. We're playing out of our minds at the moment, and one player that it refers to in particular is Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Earlier on in the season, we were a little bit concerned about his form, and we were a little bit concerned about the way that he was playing. But as you can see here through some of the games that we've played recently, he got a brace against Brentford, and then he managed to back it up with goals against West Ham and Newcastle as well. So he is currently in very good form, and we're happy with that. We need as many goals as possible, and Victor Osimhen has been out injured because of the African Cup of Nations for about 6 weeks, so he's been missing. With that in mind, the January transfer window did just finish, and we did bring in another striker. Welcome to Arsenal again, Gabriel Jesus. I say again because obviously he's just signed for the club in real life, and it was an opportunity that we really couldn't afford to miss. When we look at Manchester City, as Gabriel Jesus stats here show, he's not really been playing for them too much. He's got 1 goal for us in 2 games already. He's been playing pretty well. 1 goal, 1 assist. Can't really complain about that at all. But this year in particular, he didn't play, and the reason for that is because Man City offensively are just incredible. The amount of attackers that they've got that can play up front. Obviously, start with Vinicius Jr. He's not really a striker, but plays out wide, can play up front. You've got Raheem Sterling there still. You've got Ferran Torres, who they've used up front a couple of times, especially against us to good effect. He scored a couple of goals against us during their save. They've got João Felix, that's 4. Alexander Isak, that's 5. And then in January, they decided to sign Sesko as well. They've decided to sign. Absolutely incredible. So Manchester City have gone all out basically for attackers. They've got so many attackers. So Gabriel Jesus got upset. He asked to leave, and we managed to bring him in for a decent £49 million, going up to about 65 or something like that, or was it 68? Yeah, 68 million. Not too bad. So our main front three right now, Gabriel Jesus, Lautaro Martinez, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I have to say, it may not be up to the peak standards of the Liverpool front three of Mbappe, Salah, and Erling Haaland, but that front three is a pretty good one. I'm glad that we've managed to put those 3 together, and those front 3 are going to have to come in super handy as we've been drawn against Barcelona in the knockout stages of the Champions League. Now, it's going to be a tough one. We obviously finished 2nd in our group, so Barcelona went on to win their group. They're currently sitting in 4th in La Liga, which I'm a little bit surprised by, behind Villarreal and Betis. Villarreal I think we've played in the past, or was it Sociedad? Sociedad might have played in the past in the Champions League, and we done quite well against them. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to do the same against Barcelona. Looking at their squad, do they have anyone of real note? Obviously, Dembele's still there. That's a big player, but is he going to be injured? We don't know. He's pretty much always injured. Ansu Fati, he's their top goal scorer right now, 17 goals in 32 games. That's a fantastic return for him. Interesting to see that they've got Amin Guiri, somebody who normally develops on Football Manager quite well. They've got Coutinho, a mix of Coutinho and Eriksen as their playmakers. Rodri's there as well. Zielinski. They don't have Pedri anymore. Pedri's been sold to Manchester City, of course. But this isn't the strongest Barcelona lineup. The one thing I do need to look out for, though, Frankie de Jong. This guy is one of my favourite players in world football. He's one of my favourite players on Football Manager as well. So only 27. We might look to bring him in ourselves, but that wage is so excessive. We're probably not going to be able to afford it, but he's probably going to be looking to dictate play and pull the strings a little bit for Barcelona. That first leg isn't one that we'll bring you in this episode, but in the next episode, you will see the second leg. So stick around for that on Thursday. We'll be able to upload that for you. But if you do want to see live action of the first leg against Barcelona, head over to my Twitch. Link is in the description down below. You'll be able to come and see when we've gone live, and we will be continuing this save on Twitch, as well as bringing you regular updates on YouTube as well. In terms of the squad, I'm really happy with where things are sitting at the minute. At the top goal scorer is Lautaro Martinez. He's got 19 in 26, continuing his form from last year. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has stepped things up a lot. He's got 16 goals in 24 games, and that's brought on some interest from PSG. So it'll be interesting to see how PSG handled that, because obviously they showed interest in Erdegaard before. Lionel Messi is our third top goal scorer, 10 in 24. He's dipped a little bit, which is to be expected now that he's retiring. His legs have probably fallen off a little bit, so we're trying to maybe rotate him a little bit more, rest him where we can for some of the bigger crunch games. That will include the Barcelona game. I think that might be his first return to the Camp Nou, so it would be good to see Lionel Messi return to what is basically his spiritual home there in Barcelona. Victor Osimhen has missed quite a lot of football this year. Obviously, he didn't start the season in our starting 11, and we recently changed formation as well to fit in 3 strikers, so he might have a bigger part to play in the second half of the season. But 9 goals from 12 starts, absolutely fantastic. Can't really complain with that. The main one here, though, is Kingsley Coman. He's asked to leave because he wants more playing time, which is fair enough. We had a couple of offers in January, notably from Liverpool, but they didn't offer us the amount of money that we were looking for. I think they were only looking to give us around about 30 million. We're looking for probably around double that. So Kingsley Coman, he's here, but I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he heads out in the summer. Looking at how things are going in the competitions in general, Premier League, we are top. We've played the same amount of games as Liverpool, 1 less game than Manchester United, and we are sitting 11 points clear of second place Liverpool. We have got 12 games left. 11-point gap with 12 games left. Can we bottle that? I'm not 100% sure we will, but we'll give it our best go. In the FA Cup, we've been drawn against Hull in the 5th round of the competition. It's away from home, so it might be a little bit tricky. Hull, I think, are currently sitting in the Championship. They're top. Oh no, they're top of League One. There's a League One side. They've been relegated recently, but it's a memorable game. Arsenal against Hull. Obviously, that massive FA Cup final back in 2014 was against Hull, and Arsenal obviously had to come back from behind when they were a Premier League team. So it would be interesting to see if we are able to do better than that and get through quite comfortably. Carabao Cup, we're already out, and in the Champions League, that's going to be the main focus as we go against Barcelona. We've got a youth intake coming up soon, so it'll be interesting to see how that looks, and we'll bring you that as well on the channel. But that was just a quick update for you, just to quickly show you how things are standing, how things are looking, and how the season is going as well. I hope you have enjoyed that little brief episode. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you are new around here, so hit subscribe down below. It really does help me out. We're looking to hit 100 subscribers on the channel. We're only 5 away. We are only 5 away, so anyone that wants to join into Wayne's World, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Everybody is welcome, and we'll bring you the second leg to this Barcelona game on Thursday. So in the meantime, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you for the next video.